The Aztecs certainly fresher than Linda Wonder's group, causing frustration for the Bulldog head coach. She's got, what, 3 starters that have gone almost the whole way.
Yeah, Kruger, Young, and Brown playing 24 and 25 minutes each, compared to 13 minutes, 17 minutes, and 19 minutes for some of these San Diego State players. So
Olivia DiCamilli inside. Keith, sorry to interrupt you there, as she gets the easy bucket, and the Aztecs work the lead back up to double digits at 52-42. Michelle Anderson pushing it up to the free throw line. All alone for the jumper, misses it. Battle for the rebound. San Diego State comes away with it. Sledge, the point guard, who's come in place of Sandy Wright when she left with the injury, works it into Trey for the layup. Aztecs score. Aztecs push the lead to 12 at 54-42, and that draws a timeout from Linda Wonder, who wants to make substitutions and wants to go over some strategy with her ball club. 4 minutes, 21 seconds remaining here to be played in the North Gym at Fresno State, as Fresno State takes a timeout, as San Diego State sits on a 12-point lead at 54-42. Deflected by Lori Brown. They're trying to get it down to Jody Nolan-Trey. 3:52 left in this ball game. Aztecs up 12, 54-42. Second WAC game for both teams, a win. San Diego State coming off 3 straight 20-win seasons. They would go to 7-5 and 2-0 in the WAC. If Fresno State unable to erase this lead and get command of this, Fresno State would go to 0-2 in conference play. Trey trying to beat the shot clock for Trey. Hits a 3-pointer. Jody Nolan-Trey, and it's 57-42. Aztecs run the lead to 15 as she beat the shot clock and did it in big fashion, Keith Westmoreland.
And Trey now has 17 points, leads this Aztec team in scoring.
Trey down on the baseline, turnaround jumper, a little bit too hard. Bulldogs come away with it. Inside, deflected by Woods.
Down by 13. This is very important, actually 15. And they were down by 9 with 3 minutes or so to go against Hawaii. This is a formidable task for them.
Inbound pass deep to Brown, trying to work it inside. Trey stepped in the pass. Is going to make a substitution as a result of that. Jody Nolan-Trey will come out. And the Aztec starting center, Courtney Bale, who has not seen a lot of action since the early moments of the game, only 11 minutes so far of action, she comes back in. Aztecs up 15 at the line. Tiffany Lewis. Janae Young the rebound. Fights forward inside. Harris keeps it alive. Bulldogs, that's Janae Young with a basketball.
And they need some big plays right now. And of course, Janae Young has been doing a very good job making some big plays for her team, but they need some other big plays from some of their other players to step up and also take some of the heat off Janae.
They go to Janae Young in the lane, turns, drives, off the glass too hard. Drop.
From the outside. Play inside by Mike Freeman. Freeman only 2 points in 17 minutes in the first half. He's got to become a factor.
That's a big problem. This is what we've talked about. He's one of only 2 Air Force players that average do a better job dribble penetration-wise. You also got to watch Nelson. He had 11 in the first half.
Nelson trying to create.
Good defense. Good hustle by Humphrey. Kept it alive.
That's not the game of Chad Nelson. He's more of a floater, not a creator. I want to let Jason Ritchie make that kind of a play. Aztec lead is 7. This is Jarmika Reese, the junior from Las Vegas. Nice pass by Freeman. And Hollins, who is having a great game, scores.
Chris, going to be important for Air Force to get some easier baskets. They had to do everything from the perimeter. Got a hot streak going the last 5 minutes of the first half, but they didn't get a lot of easy baskets off their offensive sets in the first 20 minutes. I know Reggie Minton wants to see more of that kind of play here in the second half.
Betts whip it to Cruzwick, and he lays it up and in.
Again, dribble penetration. Betts the problem. The defense comes out the easy pass for 2.
Crowd getting into it now, trying to bring Air Force back. Hollins missed it, and Cruzwick with a rebound.
Got a good look right where you want the shot to be taken from. Just couldn't get it to go.
Scramble for it. Now Jason Ritchie, who averaged 18 points a game in junior college, averaging 19 at Division I. That's kind of an unusual stat. They usually go down a bit. As Jacoby Thompson pulls the trigger, lost the handle, out of bounds, and give it to Air Force. Pass inside, Billy Humphrey. Humphrey's career high is 10. He has 9. The Aztecs looking to run. Ritchie penetration. Got it off the window.
Again, you mentioned it, penetration, the dribble penetration, a recurring theme It's been a problem all night long for Air Force.
Inside, Clark drop step, and he is whacked. He had 11 rebounds at Seaside High School, Monterey, California. You look at him, a big, strong, physical kid.
But Trinkle's accustomed to working with a lot of new faces, 9 this year. Successful junior college background, so he's comfortable meshing in new faces very quickly. That's right. He's got 7 junior college players on the team this year.
Clark, second free throw, no. So the Aztecs have missed 4 free throws in a row. And Air Force trailing by 2.
Comes back to hurt you on the road when you miss those free throws.
Freeman working against Fields. Left hand jumper, no. And taken out there by Ritchie. We've dipped under the 12-minute mark. San Diego State holding a 2-point lead. Ritchie. And Billy Hump in the second half. 55-53 now. San Diego State ahead. Thompson looking for Betts inside. Now Air Force looks like they're in a matchup zone. Wide open. Thompson got it. Jacoby Thompson. He had been 0 for 11 from three-point distance. He has 6, and San Diego State, the lead back up to 5.
Percentage-wise, they let him shoot. He finally shot himself out of that slump.
Cruzwick, little jump hook, no. Rebound Humphrey. Freeman. Out to Garcia for the tie. Not there. And Freeman spikes it up. Ritchie gets his shot off. It's and he banks it in. A John Albright special of yesteryear. Call the bank. Reese wide open for the 3. In and out. And back out to Reese. He pumps another one. Good! Tied at 60.
Always an important trip. Got a foul away, part of that youth movement. Not knowing any better, expecting to win every night out.
Thompson missed the second. 2:26 to play. Air Force by 2 with the ball. They're letting him play. Boy, that's got to be a foul on Ritchie.
You continue to start to worry when you get to the line. Again, I think the crowd's too quiet. As a player, you're accustomed to crowd noise. It's when they're up the free throw line.
Jacoby Thompson off the side of the iron, and Reese. Rod Smith, shot blocked. Great play by Jason Ritchie. Ritchie got the block. Aztecs down by 2. Ritchie over to Nelson. 1:20 to play. Aztecs need a hoop here. Ritchie going up. Laying up. Missed it. And let's... Trying to tie it up here. And he does. Force in White, trying to get the ball inside to Freeman against Fields. 14 on the shot clock.
It's a clear out for Reese.
Reese against Nelson. Little contact. Shot no. Tip no. Fields rebounds. Tied at 63. 40 seconds to play. Aztecs with the ball.
And it's exactly what we're going to see. This is a clear out for Ritchie. That's a lonely feeling if you're Hollins.
And Reggie Minton saying, bring the defense up. 7 on the shot clock. Ritchie by Hollins, and Hollins fouls him. San Diego State the lead. In and out.
1-1. Air Force should be going the other way with worst case a chance to win it. Worst case going to regular into overtime.
The offense. He does it. 2 6.5.
Back inside that free throw line.
Aztecs.
Yeah, that's a spot throw in. Chad Nelson cannot run the baseline. If he runs the baseline, that's a violation and a turnover.
Time to intercept it. We're going to overtime. Betts is open. Slashing to the basket. Hang. Got it! Kevin Betts playing on a bad leg. He comes up with a big basket. Goes right around Smith in the lane. Hang. Got it! Jason Ritchie and the Aztecs up by 4 with 30 seconds to play. Now Summers for 3. And the rebound to Cruzwick. Man goes out. Brady Trinkle gives the Aztecs a little more quickness. So Chad Nelson, who has made the hustle plays tonight. Nelson with 15 points now. Ritchie leads the Aztecs with 18. Fields had a good game with 13. Thompson with 7 and Betts with 5.
Once again, San Diego State wins it 77-69. Coming up next.